I just heard a dirty Jersey. I feel like that was a term that was thrown around when I got up here. Well, you know, it's not dirty. I mean, the water's a little murky, but that's just a little bit mud. Nothing too crazy.
So everybody know what river we're on? You'd be surprised. A lot of people don't.
Oh, Hackensack. Okay.
Hackensack River.
Okay. It's cool, man. I like the weather. It's a little bit similar to Oregon. A lot of green, a lot of wildlife. You know, I'm enjoying myself.
Giant Stadium at the Meadowlands in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Giants, and we're live at Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
At the Meadowlands, and the Meadowlands are windy today.
And Week 7 is underway at the Meadowlands.
Boyer, welcome to the Meadowlands, the 256th and final game of the regular season.
The Meadowlands was always considered to be a dump.
Describe it basically as a swamp.
Smelly, foggy,
Is full of landfills.
Where garbage was disposed of.
They have more toxic waste dumps than any other state.
Is the armpit of America?
Every family always dreams of the day they can move into their own house.
This area was polluted for centuries, and from the earliest settlers. It was a garbage dump, one after another, and there were several garbage dumps, and everything that you could imagine that could be dumped was in fact dumped. I know that the materials that were not used in the building of the Trade Center were dumped in the Meadowlands. The old Penn Station, when it was torn down, that all went into the Meadowlands.
There's a whole historical theme of to what was buried in these landfills. The rubble from the Blitz in London, garbage from Manhattan. Jimmy Hoffa might be still out here.
Because the whole idea was, you know, if you put enough stuff in the swamps, that you can build on them.
For generations, New Jerseyans have looked over this land and they've asked why. And this generation of New Jerseyans, they have asked why not.
Look, it was a risk for the New York Giants to say we're not playing at Yankee Stadium anymore. The fact that the Giants chose these locations that brought attention to the Meadowlands, I think triggered a lot of things.
It was an incredibly dangerous and toxic environment, and it was getting worse. So that prompted a large piece of legislation.
1969, the Hackensack Meadowlands Reclamation Act was passed. In 2004, the whole dynamics of the agency changed, the philosophy changed. We understood the importance of those wetlands to the river, to air quality, birds, migration, and that master plan says we're not filling in any wetlands.
Probably by the time my grandkids have kids, people might be swimming in this river again and enjoying it. That's so much. Yep. You know, when you see these birds coming back year after year and more, that is a telltale sign that the river is getting much healthier, because now the fish, the crabs, the clam, they're all thriving in the water. And if there's enough there, the birds are coming, they're eating them. It's a great positive sign to see all those birds coming down.
Before they raise it.
Falcon that actually lives under this bridge.
Falcon? A peregrine falcon? Wow.
So there's a box under that cement piling. They come back every year, they nest, they have their baby, and there he is right there.
Where?
Turn around. Turn around, right on the corner of the concrete up here. See him? There he is.
Isn't that like the fastest bird?
They are the fastest. They have been clocked at 230 miles.
They be like going like flying hella high, and then they shoot. Whatever the jet is that America got that's like super fast, they designed it after their aerodynamic build. What's up, bro? Jevón. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Joe.
Jevón. Nice to meet you, bro. Brandon. Right on. Nice to meet you, fam. Nice to meet you. Let's get on this boat. Let's get to rolling. Show them where your school is.
Right on me.
That's their school building.
Oh,
right
bro.
Yep.
Right on the water.
Y'all be fishing in the water and stuff or no?
Yeah.
What you be catching?
Bass, trout, sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So this is pretty cool. You guys, this is your high school, and it's pretty cool that you're right here on the Hackensack River. Do you ever go out on the boardwalk there? Yeah. So
Yeah, we had a little walk, yeah.
So yeah, I know that high school, I was told, they'll come out here and teach the kids all about ecology and the life of the river, which is a really cool thing.
You want to turn?
There was 2 boats that took us around Hackensack River, and it was a great time, man. We talked about, the wildlife around here, the past, the experiences, a lot of the different things that they're building, a lot of the things that matter in this community. And, we had some football players come out from Secaucus High School, which was, it was nice meeting those kids, they're good kids. It was a great time, man, and, it was only an hour and a half on the boat. We could have done it for 3 hours.
So these guys are juniors in high school, right? They're all great kids, good ball players. If you went back in time, what would you tell high school guys?
We really appreciate high school because once it's done, all your homies that you was close with, y'all all go to different areas, different colleges and stuff. But the time that you did have in high school, those will be times that you look back and really appreciate. So definitely take advantage of that for sure.
Just take your time, bro. Enjoy it. Because that's the only way you're going to be successful at it anyway, bro.
It was cool to understand kind of where the river once was and what they used it for to where it is now, and how they're trying to preserve that and restore the life to here. As you see, there's a lot of birds around here, so that means that the fish and the life in the water is coming back. So I think they've made some leaps and bounds, and with the same technique that they're using now, sooner or later there'll be people swimming in here.
This restoration is really a model for the rest of the country. You can stand here and look across and see the city of New York, and then you look down and you see egrets and all kinds of birds and ducks, and this is what can happen if you pay attention to an environment and become stewards of the land.
Prior to today, I didn't know anything about this area, to be very honest with you. I went to school in the city. I played for the New York Giants. It crossed my mind what could be over here, but when you're driving on a highway, you can't really tell that there's something under the highway.
The contrast to me is striking. It just gives you a sense that this is a marvelous universe. You have, the Empire State Building versus, nature's gift.
It's my first time digging up a tree, planting a tree, so. Ethan, you seem like a pro at this.
Come on, man. I'm a property owner.
You hold the worm from me? How we holding the worm? Today we planted a couple trees. Honestly, today was my first time planting a tree. I planted a couple of them. I didn't know you had to put the mulch on top of the soil after planting a tree.
What else we have to do here?
Oh yeah. We're gonna take care of you. You ain't gonna have to call nobody here.
No. You can go anywhere, and you're not going to get the opportunity to see this sort of thing in an environment such as metropolitan New York.
The point of the matter is that the more people you bring into this area, the better understanding that it's no longer a swamp. It's still catch and release, but you can fish for striped bass. Those things would have never happened, I don't think, if the sports complex didn't show up.
We moved the rocks into the reserve because they were dealing with the erosion. I was hoping nobody saw that. I was hoping you would point the camera the other way when it happened. I think I just gave him a little bit too much push.
This is our house, okay? So people come to the stadium and stay in the stadium, and I would like to say, you know what? Come on out. This is Decourt Park. It's a state park. Come on, bring your families here. Come to a bird walk. Come to Butterfly Day. We do summer camps. We do town recs, and let people know that the Meadowlands are a special place.
You take pride in where you're from, right? And then we're like 2 minutes from here. So you kind of want to take care of the area that you work in. You want to take care of the area you live in. So, we owe it to the area to give back.
The Giants fans at Giants Nation, the Meadowlands is your home. And I would really, really urge that you take care of it. Improve and preserve what's there. And the Giants, they care about it. But the job of preserving is on all of us.